When I'm online, I log onto Tomorrowpictures.TV.
So, anything else?
No, that's about it.
Okay. Alrighty. That's good. All right.
Because, you know, your life is really, when you're poor, it's like it's all work and no play. You're working all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I like always emphasize, do right. This world would be a better place if people would do right, Frederick.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they know the difference in between doing right and doing wrong, and they just sort of do wrong, or they just really don't know what they're doing?
I think that they don't care. Some haven't been taught, and it's just not in some people to do right. It's in them to do the things that they do. I guess they can't help it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
the little boy who was walking to school, and the gangbangers just killed him because he's a nice boy and an honor student. You know, for people to have that in them, we're gonna, kill him. For what? They did that to a boy here, Ben somebody, years ago, who was a potential Michael Jordan,
mm-hmm.
and just all over the world that, hey, he can do what Michael Jordan could do. Mm-hmm. Two dirty dogs. The boy was walking by himself one day. They just killed him for nothing. Ben somebody. That broke that mother's heart.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never understood anything quite like that. I don't even know what to say at times. I mean, of course, I've never been killed for it, and fortunately, I've never been injured. But at times, people have said some pretty nasty things to me.
They do it to everybody.
They do it to everybody. Yeah. It's very difficult sometimes to be on the side of right, or try to do what's best for yourself, or have some standards and things like that. And I've never understood why certain people resent that, or just sort of fundamentally bothers them, and they feel the need to lash out.
Mm-hmm. It's a bad thing.
Yeah. So hopefully that's something that can change. Not quite sure how.
Because like when that girl was on the corner waiting on the bus, twin brothers, they were shooting at a gang, an opposite gang person.
Yes.
And killed that girl. She got 3 little children.
Yeah.
You know.
It's senseless, and it's unfortunate. It's for it to happen.
But honey,
in any community.
The authorities can't get by with it. But honey, when you put them in jail for doing things like that, it would be good to just beat them to a pulp and then hang their bodies in effigy. Is that right?
I think so. Yeah.
EPIG, I forget that word. Where all those dirty dogs can see it, like and say, "You're next." Because I just think it's terrible.
Right.
That human life is treated the way it's treated. You know, where people just get killed for nothing.
Yes.
Go to the store, on your way to the store back, and you haven't done anything, and then somebody's out there just shooting. But you know, I could have said, like, in making the world a better place, get rid of the guns. They've let the guns and the dope go too far. You know, you have to stop something when it starts. Otherwise, you can't do it.
Right.
So that's part of our problem. And this thing about it is, it looks like the little man is doing a lot of this dirt down here, but these people higher in the what?
The government?
Yeah, and everywhere.
Yeah.
They're crooked too.
Well, it seems like they have a tendency to turn their backs on it. They just sort of pretend like it doesn't exist.
Yeah. They can't use all that money. They take all that money. You can only spend so much money. The money that you embezzle or whatever, it's really for the people who are going to inherit it. They don't even spend it. They just keep passing it on from one generation to the other. And people out here hungry and everything. Terrible.
It really is. Yeah. It's very frustrating. I don't understand, and I don't think I will ever understand. Okay. Great. So it wasn't too bad. It was easy.
Say it
That
again.
was fun.
Yeah, interesting.
Interesting. I think I'm going to try to sit down and talk to my mother as well. Get her take on things as well. I think that'll be kind of neat. So.
Exclusively on Tomorrowpictures.TV.
Tomorrow Pictures.
The story is in the telling.